Her Letter by Frances Brett Harte. You have to believe that I am a young woman, lady. I'm sitting alone by the fire, dressed just as I came in from the dance, in a robe even you would admire. It cost a cool £1,000 in France. I'm bediamonded out of all reason, my hair is done up in a queue. In short, sir, the belle of the season is wasting her hour on you. A dozen engagements I've broken, I've left in the midst of a set. Likewise a proposal, half-spoken, that waits on the stairs for me yet. They say he'll be rich when he grows up, and that he adores me indeed. And you, sir, are turning your nose up 3,000 miles off as you read. And how do I like my position, and what do I think of New York? And how in my higher ambition with whom do I waltz, flirt and talk? And isn't it nice to have riches and diamonds and silks and all that? And isn't it a change from the ditches and tunnels of Poverty Flat? Well, yes, if you'd seen us out riding each day in the park, four in hand, if you'd seen Mamma contriving to look supernaturally grand, if you'd seen Papa's picture as painted by Brady and tinted at that, you'd never have guessed we sold bacon and flour on Poverty Flat. And yet, just this moment, when sitting in the glare of the grand chandelier, the passion and beauty befitting the finest soiree of the year, in the midst of a gaiety de chambray and the hum of the smallest of talk, somehow, Joe, I thought of the ferry and the dance that we had on the fork, of Harrison's barn with its muster, of flags festooned over the wall, of candles that shed their soft lustre of tallow on headdress and shawl, of the steps that we took for one fiddle, of the dress of my queer vis-a-vis, and how I went down the middle with the man that shot Sandy McGee, of the moon that was quietly sleeping on the hilltop as the time came to go, of those few baby peaks that were peeking from out of their bedrock of snow, of that ride which to me was the rarest, of something you said at the gate. Ah, Joan dear, when I wasn't an heiress to the best paying lead in the state. Well, well, it's all far past, yet it's funny to think in the din and the glare of fashion and beauty and money that I should be thinking of right there as someone who breasted high water and swam the North Fork and all that just to dance with old Follinsby's daughter, the lily of Poverty Flat. Oh goodness, what nonsense I'm writing. Mamma says my taste is still low. Instead of my triumphs reciting, I'm spooning on Joseph, hey-ho, and I'm to be finished by Trouble. Whatever the meaning of that. Oh, why did Papa strike pay gravel in driftings on Poverty Flat? Good night, here's end to my taper. Good night, if the longitude please, for maybe while wasting my taper, your son's climbing over the seas. But now, Joe, if you haven't got riches and a poor dearest Joe and all that, my heart's somewhere there in the ditches, and you struck it on Poverty Flat.